Adult industry is destroying men faster than anything else. It is destroying us way faster than any drugs can ever do. This is destroying our brain chemistry. This is destroying our sleep. Think about it, guys. All the time we watch these shit things and we just jerk off and we just waste our time and energy. And we waste the most important thing, sleep. Because most of us watch these kind of things in the night. And at those times, we destroy our sleep by watching these things. We give our eyes this blue light and all kinds of nasty stuff. And this industry is not there to help us. This industry is there to suck everything away from us, our energy, our blood, our money, our resources, our time, everything. This industry wants to take away from us. This doesn't give us anything. This is just like a sweet poison. It is like sweet poison. This feels good, but it is not at all good for us. This is destroying our literally physical body. This is destroying us biologically also. So many men in their 40s and 30s complain that yes, they have been like addicted to these kinds of videos, these kinds of adult videos and websites. And now when they got a life partner or a woman, now they have serious problems like erectile dysfunction and stuff like that. And most importantly, the number one problem they face is that they have psychological problems. They because they have seen this kind of stuff so much. So now they think they expect the same kind of treatment from their own woman, which is not possible because these kinds of people are trained. They were getting paid thousands of dollars to do this nasty acts, but we expect the same acts from our own loving partners. This is not good. This is cruel. This is cruelty. But they teach us this, like why they are teaching us this is because that they don't want us to be in a flourishing relationship. They want our relationship to end. Why? Because only then they're gonna get paid. If we're not in a happy relationship, then only we're gonna pay for these kinds of websites and OnlyFans and all this kind of stuff. If we are happy and content with a woman, then are we gonna pay for this shit junk media like that? We will not. I will not. So that's why they want us to do. They want us to not be in a healthy relationship, and that's why they want us that we treat women bad, and also they want the woman to treat men bad. This is a design so that this system gets the money from men especially and also women. This system is getting the money, and these adult industries are like very big industries. A lot of us watch YouTube, but the thing is that YouTube is very small. All of social media is small in front of the adult industry. The adult industry earns $150 billion a year, and YouTube earns only $50 billion a year. So it's not even a third. So this industry is so big, and it feels like this is one of the biggest industries in the world, and this is taking the profit of man's simping behavior. Man has been made a simp. So most men just keep simping over this woman, and they all of them just want to go and pay a ton of money, man, millions of dollars. They pay monthly. They are paying like $10, $20 just to see some woman's feet or some parts, just images, maybe some short clips or stuff like that. People are paying thousands of dollars just to see these things, and video calls and websites and all kinds of stuff. This is destroying the whole society, and this is also making these women's and these website owners so rich. They are becoming multimillionaires. So many girls are who do OnlyFans has now became millionaires just in few months. Is this right? Is this right, guys? And these women are not there to blame. We guys have paid the money to them. It's not that they have stolen from us. A lot of men pays this woman. A lot of simps pays this woman, and I hate these simps. Why are you paying for a thing which is not even real? Like crazy. It's crazy. I get it. You are stuck in a nasty job and you want some entertainment and stuff like that. But for that, you have other things to do. For there's so many other things. You could do your passions and hobbies. You could just travel, or if you don't have money, then you could just watch a movie. Like do stuff like that. This adult entertainment is not gonna take us anywhere, because a lot of scientific research has been done on it, and it has shown that this destroys our brain chemistry. This literally destroys how our brain functions. It is worse than drugs, and it makes you hooked and addicted, and your brain gets addicted to this. And then what happens? Then you suddenly become a person who doesn't like the real stuff. Then you're not gonna rile the real intimacy, because you want to watch these videos. It becomes like that, because think about it. When we do the real thing, then a lot of things we don't see, because a lot of women's body parts we don't see, because our eyes were not there. But in these videos, they put the camera like so close to these body organs and stuff like that, so we see these, and we become habituated to this kind of adult activity, and we become hooked into these things. Then when we go do the real thing, then we don't enjoy it as much. Then we don't get the real arousal from the real thing, the real relationship. And that's why this adult entertainment is destroying relationships. It's also destroying man's brain. And think about it, when your brain is not at its peak, when your brain is not working at its finest, then what's going to happen? Then what are you expecting? The brain is everything in this world. Our brains are the thing that which going to earn us the money. Our brain is the thing which we're going to use. It is the only tool for us to become richer or wealthier, or at least to survive. This is the tool. And if we are destroying this tool by feeding it junk and all kinds of adult stuff, then what's going to happen? Then we're going to become weak. Then we're going to become like a simp, like a weak simp. That is what we're going to become. And that's why we should leave this kind of behavior. And this is not at all right, guys. That's why I'm saying you. It is not at all right. We should instead just go and hit the gym. We should eat the right diet. Instead of paying this OnlyFans woman, we should put the money into eating something good, We should put the money in the gym. Let's say instead of paying $20 to a model, we can pay the $20 to a gym membership. We could do stuff like that, and that's going to improve our life, And if we keep constantly just think about the bad things of our life, surely life has thousands of bad things, surely. And we should think about them. But the thing is that if we keep thinking about them so much, then after a point that becomes stress. And when we get stressed so much, only then we want these kinds of things to consume. Only then we want to consume these kinds of adult entertainment. When we were so much stressed, then we want to watch OnlyFans or porn or stuff like that. So the thing is that the idea and the trick is that you don't get stressed. Whatever life offers, even if so many problems, yes, we're surely gonna get stressed at least a little bit. But the thing is that we should not let stress overpower us, because if we become overly stressed, then we're gonna watch this kind of nasty stuff. We're gonna eat nasty food, and all of that gonna happen like that. So the thing is that we should remember that we are not only our bodies, we are consciousness. We have this literally the greatest thing of this whole universe, consciousness, which a lot of people calls as a curse as well. But only this thing can also liberate us and make us free from this matrix, free from the system, free from all these things. And the system also traps us by all these adult things, all these adult websites. That's why the system has made this, so that man becomes weak. Man becomes weak physically by watching these, and especially the man's brains are becoming weaker and weaker. They are becoming desperate for women, way too much than the natural amounts. By watching these kinds of videos, we become 10 times, 100 times more desperate for a woman, which we would never be if we're just natural, If there were no website, if there were no stuff like that. And surely the natural urge is gonna come, but it will be very less than what it is now. These kinds of websites are increasing the urge to find the for the women's, in men, it is increasing the urge way too much than what it should be, and that's why men are becoming desperate, and this desperate behavior is also destroying society, because so many men are desperate. They go and treat women like they're goddesses or something like that, and that's why women's ego gets so higher, and that's why they treat most of the men like sheep or like beggars. That's why most women don't treat men well, because men treat them like goddesses and celebrities. And if you treat someone like a celebrity, then you're gonna get treated as a fan, a shit friend. That's how you're gonna get treated. Don't treat her like a goddess or something like that. She is a human being just like you. She's not upper than you. She's not anything better than you. She doesn't have anything amazing than you. It's just biology, guys. It's just biology. Don't focus too much on it. Yeah, I know. As a man, we need women, but the thing is that as a man, we need women. We don't need this all kinds of websites, and we don't need all kinds of these models. We don't need to pay all this shit and all this stuff. All we need is upgrade ourselves and go find a woman, and a real woman, and start a real relationship. And now a lot of people gonna complain that, oh, I'm sub 5. Oh, you don't know my condition. I have no money, stuff like that. And for those people, I understand you, man. I understand you. Yes, as a sub 5, it is so hard. It is really, really impossible to find a good woman. But the thing is that if we lower our expectations, yes, the hitting the gym and money maxing on all that kind of stuff, all this is junk. All this advice is crap. But the thing is that if we reduce our expectations, and if we go to the different kinds of countries, we just go away from our USA or stuff like that. We go to this Philippines and stuff like that. On those places, people are not so rich, and the girls were also poor. So if you go in these places, then just because of your money, girls gonna love you. Girls, they're gonna love you, and they're gonna treat you like you're some king or something like that. So it's not that it is impossible to find a real woman. So instead of paying these websites, we should try to travel. We should try to go there and lower our expectations a little more. And then surely we're gonna find a good partner. Instead of only the looks of the woman, we should look in her qualities. We should see that if she's a good human being, if she treats all the other people, all the weak people and animals rightly, if she treats all these kinds of weak children, if she treats children correctly and weak people correctly, and if she also treats how she treats everyone, is how she gonna treat you. Right now she may wearing a mask. She may wearing a mask that she loves you and she cares about you. But the thing is that if she is not treating all the people all around her not well, or at least not good, then she gonna also treat you worse sooner. It's just that she's wearing that mask of goodness because she's gonna fool you. And that's the thing. As human beings, we are not like other animals. Surely we are animals. I'm not denying that fact. But the thing is that as humans, we got a thing called consciousness. And what is this? This is not a spiritual conspiracy or something like that. This is literally science. Our human brains has evolved so much. Human brains have so many finer layers which no other animal have. And just because of this finer and complex wiring in our brains, we are so conscious. Yes, some other animals are also conscious, but their consciousness is very less than a human being. And that's why we human beings should not be just focused on all these material pleasures, all these organic our organ pleasures, lower pleasures. We should go and rise higher, guys. We should enjoy skateboarding. We should just enjoy the waterfalls and the mountain. We should go and swim in them, and we should write great poetry. We should just do boxing and stuff like that. Human life is so that our consciousness gets its infinite expansion, that our consciousness becomes its highest potential. We get our highest potential met. We become the legend. We become the great person. That's That's why we are born. We are not born to just pay money to these crappy websites and make these girls and people richer, and we stay weak, and our minds stay weak, and we become thinner and thinner, and our body mass and muscles get weaker just because we just throw away all the fluids from our bodies, and we masturbate all the time, and we just make ourselves weaker and weaker. We are not born to do that. We are born to do great things, and if not great things, at least good things. At least we should do that. Lastly, leave all this shit, guys. Leave all this kind of behavior is not gonna do any good to you or anyone around you. Leave these websites. Leave all this crap, OnlyFans and all this stuff. Leave all this adult stuff. And if you cannot leave it, at least reduce it. And if you don't want to do so much hard work, then at least a good tip I'm gonna give you is that start a hobby. It can be anything. It can be gaming, it can be PC gaming, console gaming, anything. It can be walking in the nature or anything like that. Start a hobby, and then you're gonna enjoy it. And when you're gonna enjoy it, then you're gonna need the entertainment of the lustful things. You're gonna need that very less. When you have the higher kinds of entertainment, then you need the lower kinds of entertainment way lesser. So that's the core idea. That's the core idea here, and that's all. If we wanna grow as a good community, as good human beings and good persons, then we have to rise higher than our emotions. We have to become rational, and we have to think through these things, like why I am paying here, what am I getting out of it, is it giving me freedom, is it giving my mind is it making my mind cleaner, is it really giving me the pleasures, or is it just a lie? Is it the real pleasures, or is it just something my senses likes? Is it I like, or does it just my organs or my senses likes? Do I really like it, or it is just the conditioning of the society, just the conditioning of these adult websites or these movies? Do I really like it or not? These questions we should ask, and when we ask these questions, then we know that, oh no, I don't like these adult videos. I don't like all this crap. I'm not born for this. I'm born to be a great musician. I'm born to be a greatest player of the world. Greatest player of badminton. Stuff like that, the greatest footballer. I don't know what it is for you, but it can be for you. You are not there just to masturbate your life away. You are there to make your life a great journey. That's all we all are put here in this earth. Surely there is this system, there is this crappy jobs and all this stuff and stuff like that. But the thing is that the earth offers also amazing things such as natural places and good sports and some good people out there also, like stuff like that. So and even to fight this evil system, fight evil bosses, fight these evil corporations, even to do that we need the energy and we need the power, we need the time, we need the money. If we give all our money, time, energy and efforts to these adult websites, to these OnlyFans and all this kind of stuff, and we make these people richer, give them money and our energy and most importantly our time, then what are we going to left with? We are left with nothing. Then how are we going to fight this evil system which is trapping us? So leaving these OnlyFans and all kinds of adult websites is very, very important, even to become free from the capitalistic corporations. To escape your wage slaving job, you have to first escape your addictions. And the most important addiction you gotta escape is that this adult entertainment addiction. You gotta escape that masturbation addiction. This is the most important addiction to escape, because this addiction makes man weaker than anything else. So if we don't escape this, then we will never gonna be able to fight this evil demonic system and these greedy corporations. To fight them, we need the energy, we need the vitality, we need the power, we need the stamina, we need the time, And that's why this is the right time we leave this shit and rise higher.